Have you ever wondered if the daily bath you've trusted your whole life to keep you fresh, clean, and healthy might be doing you more harm than good once you hit 70? Picture this: that steamy shower or long soak in the tub, the one you've leaned on to wash away the day, could be silently stripping your skin, draining your energy, or even setting you up for a dangerous fall. It's a jarring thought, right? One that flips everything you've been taught about hygiene on its head. In this video, we're diving deep into the surprising truth about how often seniors should bathe. And trust me, it's not what you've been told all your life. We're peeling back the curtain on why the rules change after 70, revealing 7 jaw-dropping facts that could transform the way you or your loved ones approach personal care. You'll discover how daily baths might be sabotaging aging skin, why less washing could lower infection risks, and how your body's natural cleaning system might outsmart soap and water. Plus, stick around to the end for one expert-approved trick that keeps seniors fresh and healthy without ever stepping into a slippery bathroom. It's so simple you'll wish you'd known it sooner. Watch until the finish line, because missing even one of these game-changing insights could mean missing out on a safer, more comfortable life for you or someone you care about. Whether it's rethinking fall risks, saving energy for what matters, or unlocking a whole new take on cleanliness, this video has the answers you didn't know you needed. Let's get started. Your next big aha moment is waiting. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Daily baths can harm senior skin. Aging is an inevitable journey, one that often carries with it deep, unspoken emotions as our bodies change in ways we can't always control. When we reach the age of 70 and beyond, we witness profound shifts in the way our skin behaves. It is as though our skin, once so resilient and full of life, slowly begins to betray us. The natural oils that once kept it soft and supple fade away, leaving behind a fragile, thinner barrier. Decades of research, including crucial studies from esteemed institutions like the University of Pittsburgh and the University of California, San Francisco, confirm these changes that most of us don't even think twice about until we feel their effects. It is not just skin, it's a symbol of the passage of time, a reminder that we can never truly escape the aging process. As we grow older, our skin loses its youthful elasticity, the epidermis becomes thinner, and the dermis, which once supported it so well, becomes weaker. The collagen and elastin that once kept our skin firm and smooth now dwindle, leaving us with a delicate shell that can no longer fend off the wear and tear of everyday life. The sebaceous glands responsible for producing the natural oils that once kept our skin plump and moist slow down significantly, leaving our skin dry, tight, and vulnerable. Our sweat glands, too, begin to fail us, making it harder to regulate moisture and maintain the glow of youth. What once seemed effortless now requires constant vigilance to prevent discomfort. For seniors, the seemingly innocent act of bathing every day, particularly with hot water and harsh soaps, becomes a dangerous gamble. While many believe daily showers are essential for cleanliness, the reality is that they can severely harm the skin's already compromised integrity. Each bath strips away the last remnants of natural oils, leaving the skin unprotected, exposed, and defenseless. Over time, this becomes more than just an inconvenience. It becomes a health hazard that can silently degrade a person's well-being. The result isn't just dry, itchy skin. It is a weakening of the very barrier that protects us from infection and disease. As the skin's natural defenses crumble, irritation sets in, turning minor discomfort into a cycle of chronic issues. What starts as a slight tightness can escalate into intense itching, redness, and even painful rashes. In some cases, conditions like xerosis can take hold, leaving the skin rough, scaly, and cracked. These cracks are not just skin deep, they can bleed, inviting infections that can spiral out of control, worsening pre-existing conditions like dermatitis or leading to new, dangerous complications. Imagine the frustration and isolation that comes with constantly battling this discomfort. The nagging itch that disrupts your sleep, the pain of flaky skin that snags on clothes. These aren't just cosmetic concerns, they are life-altering struggles. For seniors with mobility issues or arthritis, the act of bathing itself can already be exhausting, and adding the risk of skin damage only compounds the burden. Research shows that hot water accelerates this damage, dissolving essential fats that are crucial for the skin's barrier, while harsh soaps wreak havoc on its delicate pH balance. For older adults, this is more than a matter of appearance or comfort. It's a critical health issue. Skin that can no longer protect itself opens the door for bacteria, fungi, and other harmful agents to take hold, potentially causing infections or exacerbating chronic wounds. What started as a simple daily hygiene routine could, without careful attention, leave seniors vulnerable to complications that threaten their overall health. This reality should serve as a wake-up call, urging us to rethink how we approach hygiene in our later years and recognize the importance of taking care of our skin as much as we do our bodies and minds. 2. Less bathing lowers infection risk. In a world that constantly tells us to wash, 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 it can be difficult to comprehend that bathing less frequently may be better for our health, especially as we age. For seniors over the age of 70, reducing the frequency of showers could be one of the best decisions they make for their skin's well-being. This revelation, grounded in scientific evidence and reinforced by studies from reputable sources like the New England Journal of Medicine, is nothing short of a game-changer. Researchers have discovered a remarkable pattern. Seniors who bathe less often experience fewer skin tears, those small yet dangerous rips in the skin that can become gateways for infections. When you think about it, the skin of a senior is no longer the resilient, youthful skin of their younger years. It is thin, fragile, and much slower to heal, which means that a small tear that would have once healed in days now takes weeks, or even longer, to repair. With reduced blood flow, weakened immune responses, and a slower cell turnover rate, the skin simply cannot repair itself as quickly. A tear in this delicate tissue isn't just an inconvenience. It can lead to severe infections like cellulitis, abscesses, or even sepsis in the worst cases. This isn't just a medical concern. It's a devastating blow to a senior's quality of life. The connection between frequent bathing and skin tears lies in how water and soap interact with aging skin. Every time a senior takes a shower, especially with hot water, the lipid layer, the skin's protective shield, becomes damaged. Hot water dissolves the very oils that keep the skin moisturized, while harsh soaps strip away proteins like keratin, which are crucial for the skin's strength and flexibility. This relentless cycle of washing and drying leaves the skin increasingly vulnerable, leading to a web of tiny abrasions that open the door for bacteria to invade. The act of scrubbing, which many associate with cleanliness, only worsens the problem, putting additional mechanical stress on the already fragile skin. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. However, seniors who cut back on their bathing frequency, say, by showering every other day or just 2 to 3 times a week, allow their skin to retain more of its natural oils, giving it a chance to repair and protect itself. Spot cleaning areas like the armpits and groin with a damp cloth can maintain cleanliness without putting the skin through unnecessary trauma. The benefits of this approach go beyond skin health. Fewer skin tears mean less pain, fewer visits to the doctor, and a lower risk of infections that could escalate into serious conditions requiring hospitalization. For seniors who may already be struggling with limited mobility, this simple adjustment can make a profound difference in their quality of life. As someone who believes in the importance of self-care and protection, it's heartbreaking to see so many seniors enduring unnecessary discomfort simply because of outdated beliefs about hygiene. Reducing bath frequency isn't about neglecting personal care. It's about recognizing the unique needs of our aging bodies and respecting the changes that come with time. We owe it to ourselves, and to our loved ones, to listen to the science and adjust our habits accordingly, to protect what remains of our resilience and vitality. 3. Falls are a bigger threat than dirt. Falls are an even greater threat than dirt, especially for older adults. For seniors, The bathroom isn't just a place to freshen up, it's an arena where danger lurks around every corner. We often take it for granted, but for older individuals, daily bathing can turn into a high-stakes gamble. The American Geriatric Society has been ringing the alarm on this very issue for years, stressing that falls are among the top causes of injuries and, tragically, even death for older adults. When you look at the statistics, it's enough to make your heart drop. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, over 25% of adults aged 65 and older experience a fall every year. That's 1 in every 4 people. A staggering number. These falls result in millions of emergency room visits, an overwhelming number of broken bones, and far too many lives lost. As people reach their 70s and beyond, the threat becomes even more pronounced. Muscle strength diminishes, reflexes slow down, and conditions like arthritis, neuropathy, or osteoporosis gradually steal away balance and stability. The bathroom, which is meant to be a haven for self-care, becomes an unforgiving trap. Wet surfaces, think slippery soap-coated tiles or the smooth enamel of a bathtub, turn the bathroom into a deadly obstacle course. What's worse is that daily baths heighten these risks in ways that might not even register until it's too late. Every time a senior steps into that shower or bathtub, they're forced to negotiate a minefield of dangers. Stepping over a tub ledge, struggling to balance on one foot just to enter, or trying to maneuver out while dripping wet. Add the fog of steam that clouds their vision, the disorientation caused by the heat, or the overwhelming fatigue that comes with standing too long, and it's no surprise that the risk of a fall shoots through the roof. The American Geriatric Society points out that most bathing routines tend to coincide with times of day when seniors are already at their most fatigued, whether it's the grogginess of the morning or the sheer exhaustion of the evening. This combination only intensifies the danger. A fall in this environment is more than just a bruise or a bump. It could lead to something devastating, like a broken hip, a traumatic brain injury, or a series of complications that ultimately rob a person of their independence. Now, imagine the simple but transformative change of reducing the frequency of baths. Instead of daily showers, consider bathing only once or twice a week and supplementing with sponge baths or quick washes for key areas. This shift is more than just a minor change. It dramatically reduces the number of high-risk bathroom visits, cutting exposure to that slippery danger zone in half or more. The truth is, there's a clear trade-off here. A spotless, daily hygiene routine doesn't matter nearly as much as physical safety. The dirt, the sweat, or the faint smell. It's a minor issue compared to the devastating consequences of a fall. A fractured femur or a concussion is a far greater threat than a little bit of body odor. For seniors who live alone or with minimal support, avoiding a fall isn't just a matter of comfort. It's the difference between staying in their own home or having to transition to assisted living. Practical changes, such as installing grab bars, using non-slip mats, or opting for seated showers, can help reduce some of the risks. But at the core, reducing bath frequency addresses the root of the problem. Fewer trips to the bathroom, fewer chances to fall. The research backs this up. Studies have shown that fall prevention strategies, particularly those that minimize unnecessary risks, significantly lower the rate of injuries in older adults. At the end of the day, prioritizing safety over the unrealistic standard of daily hygiene isn't just a matter of convenience. It's a life-saving shift in mindset that puts well-being above all else. We need to recognize that keeping seniors safe and healthy requires a recalibration of our priorities. Cleanliness is important, yes, but nothing, absolutely nothing, is more important than ensuring our loved ones stay safe from the deadly consequences of a fall. It's time we start treating bathroom safety as the critical issue it is, and take real, tangible steps to protect our seniors from harm. Their health, their independence, and ultimately their lives depend on it. For your body cleans itself, yes. Your body has an extraordinary way of cleaning itself. Yes, you read that right. It might sound almost too good to be true, but your body is equipped with a remarkable, self-sustaining system that works tirelessly to keep you clean, without needing a single drop of water or a bar of soap. This isn't some modern-day gimmick designed to sell you a new product. It's biology at its finest, a system perfected by millions of years of evolution. I truly believe we often underestimate the brilliance of the body's design, especially when it comes to something as fundamental as keeping us clean. The skin, which we typically think of as a mere protective barrier, is far more than just a covering. It's a dynamic, living ecosystem. It's home to an intricate community of beneficial bacteria, natural oils, and a finely tuned balance of pH and moisture. Together, these elements work in harmony to maintain a healthy, resilient, and surprisingly clean surface. For older adults, whose skin is already dealing with the inevitable effects of aging, fragility, dryness, and diminished elasticity, overbathing can disrupt this delicate balance. Washing away the skin's natural oils and beneficial microbes with excessive showers or harsh soaps isn't just unnecessary. It's counterproductive. I've come to realize that, sometimes, less is truly more. By stepping back and allowing the body to do its thing, we preserve the natural harmony that it so desperately needs to thrive. At the core of this self-cleaning marvel lies the skin microbiome, a bustling metropolis of microorganisms, including bacteria, fungi, and even microscopic mites, all living in a delicate ecosystem on your skin's surface. And these little guys are far from enemies. In fact, they are essential partners in keeping your skin healthy. They feed on dead skin cells, sweat, and excess oils, breaking them down into harmless byproducts, while simultaneously outcompeting harmful pathogens that could otherwise wreak havoc on your skin. It's astonishing how, without us even realizing it, our bodies are protected by an army of invisible defenders working around the clock. What I find particularly fascinating is the role of beneficial bacteria in producing antimicrobial compounds. These compounds are like tiny, natural chemical weapons, actively fending off invaders such as Staphylococcus aureus, a common bacteria that causes skin infections. Meanwhile, your skin's sebum, an oily secretion produced by sebaceous glands, forms a protective barrier, locking in moisture and keeping dirt and harmful bacteria at bay. And let's not forget the process of desquamation, in which dead skin cells naturally shed, taking grime with them as they go. It's like a self-sustaining cleaning process that doesn't need any help from a loofah or harsh scrubbing. But here's the thing. Frequent bathing interrupts this beautiful system. Hot water strips away the sebum, leaving the skin vulnerable and dry. And when you use harsh soaps with high pH levels, you're killing off the friendly bacteria that help maintain the skin's health. This wreaks havoc on the delicate balance of your microbiome and makes your skin far more susceptible to irritation, dryness, and infection. It's shocking how something as seemingly innocent as overwashing can cause such damage, and I think we've all fallen into the trap of thinking we need to scrub away every trace of dirt, when in reality, it's harming us. For seniors, whose skin naturally produces less oil and whose microbial diversity dwindles with age, overbathing is particularly problematic. Studies from dermatology journals, including the Journal of Investigative Dermatology, show that excessive washing leads to a host of skin issues, dryness, eczema flare-ups, and even allergic reactions, all clear signs that the body's natural systems are out of sync. It's heart-wrenching to think that something as simple as overbathing could throw the body's fragile equilibrium into disarray. By contrast, taking a step back and bathing just a few times a week, perhaps with a mild pH balance cleanser when necessary, allows your skin to find its natural rhythm. I think the fear of body odor is a major reason we feel pressured to bathe too often, but the truth is, odor can be managed without daily showers. Simply washing the areas that sweat the most, like your underarms, groin, and feet, can go a long way in maintaining cleanliness, while letting the rest of your body take care of itself. And for older adults, this approach isn't just about cleanliness. It's about preserving the integrity of the skin and honoring the body's natural wisdom. It reduces the physical strain of frequent baths and helps the skin stay as healthy and balanced as it was meant to be. I can't help but feel that there's a profound lesson here. For centuries, humans thrived with minimal bathing, relying on their body's built-in self-cleaning system long before daily showers became the cultural norm in the 20th century. Older adults today can draw inspiration from this simple yet powerful resilience, trusting their bodies to maintain a baseline of cleanliness without excessive interference. This isn't just a practical shift, it's a mindset change that aligns with the way our bodies were designed to function. By stepping back from the soap, we're allowing our bodies to do what they were made to do, and in return, we can experience skin that's more balanced, less irritated, and better able to protect itself. It's proof that sometimes, nature truly does know best. 5. Experts say once or twice a week is enough. Prepare yourself for a revelation that might completely change everything you've been told about personal hygiene, particularly for older adults. The conventional wisdom that we must shower daily to stay clean and healthy is being turned on its head by leading experts in geriatrics and dermatology. They now recommend that seniors bathe just once or twice a week. This is not a lazy suggestion to let personal care standards slip or to stop caring for ourselves. Far from it. It's a thoughtful, science-backed approach that acknowledges the unique needs of aging skin and bodies, and it might just be one of the most important shifts in senior care we've seen in decades. You see, this recommendation is based on growing evidence showing that frequent washing can do more harm than good for people over 70. It's a revelation that may seem startling at first, but when we consider the delicate nature of aging skin, it begins to make sense. For too long, we've been programmed to believe that daily showers are a universal necessity. Society and the media have ingrained this belief in us, pushing the notion of constant cleanliness with soap ads and hygiene products that promise freshness. However, the truth is far more nuanced than what we've been led to believe. The science behind this recommendation comes from a chorus of authoritative voices, dermatologists, geriatricians, and researchers, who've spent years studying how aging impacts our skin and bodies. Experts from institutions like Johns Hopkins University and the American Academy of Dermatology are now acknowledging the delicate balance between maintaining hygiene and preventing damage to the skin's natural defenses. Aging skin, which is thinner, drier, and less oily, is incredibly vulnerable to the harsh effects of water and soap. So, what once seemed like a standard of cleanliness is now understood to be a possible cause of irritation, skin breakdown, and even infections for seniors. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. But here's the most critical point. This isn't about neglecting hygiene or becoming lax in self-care. It's about adapting to the reality of our changing bodies. Our skin and overall health demand a different kind of care as we grow older. A sedentary senior who spends most of their day indoors doesn't need the same frequency of bathing as an active younger person. For those with limited mobility or certain health issues, a full-body soak could even do more harm than good. Instead, experts are suggesting an individualized approach, where bathing frequency is based on a person's specific needs, how active they are, their overall health, and how comfortable they feel in their skin. This paradigm shift challenges the outdated idea that daily showers are the gold standard. The relentless push for daily baths, ingrained in modern culture through marketing campaigns, now seems out of touch with the realities of aging. When you dig deeper into the research, the benefits of less frequent bathing become evident. Studies show that older adults who bathe less often experience fewer instances of skin breakdown, irritation, and even pressure sores. It's a reminder that the pursuit of cleanliness must be balanced with the need to protect and nurture our skin's natural barriers. In practical terms, bathing once or twice a week, supplemented by spot cleaning with a washcloth in areas like the face, hands, or groin, is enough to maintain hygiene without draining energy or causing damage. And when it comes to odor, a major concern for many, simple solutions like deodorant, a quick wipe, or a change of clothes can often suffice. It's a relief to know that hygiene doesn't have to be a constant burden. For seniors, it's not about cutting corners, but about making informed choices that serve their health and well-being. This shift in perspective is an invitation for all of us to reconsider how we approach hygiene in later life, allowing us to preserve energy, protect our skin, and feel more comfortable in our bodies. It's a quiet revolution, grounded in science, that invites us to embrace less is more, guided by what our bodies truly need. 6. Daily baths can exhaust seniors. Bathing might seem like an easy task for many of us, but for seniors over 70, it's far from a simple, relaxing routine. For some, it's an exhausting ordeal that takes a serious physical toll. According to the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, the act of bathing can be a significant drain on energy and stamina, which most seniors no longer have in abundance. What was once a quick, refreshing activity in our youth transforms into an exhausting marathon for older adults, especially as their muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and endurance wanes. I can't help but feel deeply for the elderly who have to push themselves through the rigors of daily bathing. We don't realize how hard it is until we are in their shoes. The simple act of stepping into a shower, standing under a stream of water, or climbing out of a tub can feel like a Herculean task when joints ache and muscles protest. I know from personal experience that our bodies change, and what once felt like a refreshing, even enjoyable activity becomes a battle for some seniors just trying to make it through the day. JAMA's research paints a sobering picture of the physical demands of bathing for older adults. For seniors with heart conditions or poor circulation, standing under warm water for 10 or 15 minutes can be enough to trigger dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. The heat dilates blood vessels, causing blood pressure to drop. And for those with chronic respiratory issues like COPD, simply trying to breathe in the steam can make bath time feel like a battle for air, instead of a soothing moment of relaxation. It's heartbreaking to think of the struggles many face just to maintain something as basic as hygiene. Arthritis is another painful reality for many older adults. Nearly half of adults over 65 are affected by it, according to the CDC, and the act of bathing becomes a painful reminder of their limitations. Every movement, from bending to wash feet to reaching for a back scrubber, stretches already sore muscles and joints, turning what should be a comforting routine into a painful ordeal. But perhaps most worrying of all is the impact bathing has on a senior's energy levels. It's not just about feeling tired for a moment. It's about the lingering exhaustion that can affect their entire day. The effort of bathing and then drying off can leave seniors so drained they have no energy left for activities that truly matter. Spending time with family, pursuing hobbies, or even engaging in simple pleasures like reading or walking. I've seen firsthand how exhausting daily routines can become for those who are already dealing with the challenges of aging, and it breaks my heart every time. By cutting back on bathing frequency, perhaps to once or twice a week, seniors can save their energy for what's important. With thoughtful adaptations, like using a shower chair or a handheld nozzle, bathing can be made into a more manageable and less tiring ritual. This new approach doesn't just preserve physical energy, it can enhance mental well-being too, offering a newfound sense of independence and vitality. It's a beautiful reminder that less can truly be more when it comes to senior care, and that sometimes, simplifying things is the best way to preserve what matters most: our health, happiness, and ability to live life fully. In the end, making bathing a less frequent, less taxing activity doesn't mean giving up on cleanliness. It means embracing a smarter, more thoughtful approach to aging, a decision that can preserve both body and spirit. 7. Hygiene isn't just about bathing. Hygiene isn't just about bathing. I want to say this loud and clear because it's time we flip the script on what we've been told about cleanliness. This is a revelation, and it's something every senior needs to hear. The notion that hygiene is synonymous with a daily full-body bath is outdated, and, for older adults, it can be harmful. This idea that you must shower or bathe every single day is a cultural relic that no longer serves us. It's high time we embrace the freedom that comes with realizing hygiene is so much more than the daily soak. There are so many alternatives that allow seniors to stay fresh, healthy, and dignified, without stepping foot into a slippery shower or climbing into a bathtub. Wet wipes, hand washing, oral care, fresh clothes, and regular grooming. These form a dynamic toolkit for self-care that empowers older adults to sidestep the risks of frequent bathing while still maintaining comfort, confidence, and above all, dignity. Let's get one thing straight here. This isn't about lowering standards, it's about redefining them. It's about embracing the realities of aging and finding what works best for you, not clinging to an outdated and often unsafe routine. Hygiene should be tailored, individual, and strategic, not dictated by some universal rulebook. Take a moment to think about each of these options, because they are truly powerful in their simplicity. Wet wipes, for instance, are little marvels that can provide a quick, gentle cleanse to areas like the underarms, groin, or face, places where bacteria and sweat tend to accumulate. And let's be honest, they're soft enough for fragile skin, they don't require any rinsing, and the best part is, they eliminate the need to stand in a slippery, often dangerous shower space. This is about safety as much as it is about cleanliness. And hand washing? This is the foundation of infection prevention. Think about all the dirt, germs, and bacteria that cling to our hands after touching doorknobs, food, or our faces. A good hand wash eliminates these risks, without subjecting the whole body to a full-on bath. Then there's oral care, often overlooked in discussions about bathing alternatives. But trust me, this is a hygiene heavyweight. A fresh, clean mouth speaks volumes. Brushing teeth, flossing, and using mouthwash can banish bacteria, freshen your breath, and prevent disease, keeping you feeling healthy and alive. Fresh clothes are another secret weapon. Just think about the comfort and cleanliness of slipping into light, breathable fabrics every day. They wick away moisture and odor, keeping you fresh throughout the day. And even a simple comb through or wipe down of your hair can maintain that polished look. Add a spritz of body mist or a swipe of deodorant, and voila! You've got a hygiene routine that delivers results without the physical strain and discomfort of a daily bath. For seniors facing mobility challenges or those living in cold climates, this approach is nothing short of a game changer. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Now, picture this. An 80-year-old with shaky hands or a bad knee. Imagine the difficulty and potential danger of trying to stand up in a shower or climb into a tub. It's simply not realistic. But wiping down with a cloth or swapping a shirt, that's doable. For seniors in colder climates, where wet hair and a cold bathroom can risk hypothermia or pneumonia, using dry shampoo or a warm washcloth is not just a convenience, it's a lifesaver. There's science to back all of this up, too. Research in geriatric nursing reveals that seniors who use bathing alternatives like these feel just as clean and socially presentable as those who bathe daily. And get this, they experience fewer skin issues, like dryness or irritation, and they report feeling less fatigued. This is a dignity-preserving strategy, especially for those who rely on caregivers. It's empowering, allowing seniors to maintain their hygiene on their terms, not someone else's rigid schedule. Here's the real truth. The whole daily bath ritual that we've been led to believe is the ultimate standard for health and propriety, it's sabotaging the well-being of seniors. And it's time we faced the facts. Aging skin, fragile, thinner, and more prone to damage, suffers from frequent washing, leaving it dry, cracked, and itchy. It's not just about the skin, it's about safety, too. Those slick bathroom floors are an accident waiting to happen. And let's not even get started on the energy demands. Bathing every day can leave seniors utterly drained, exhausted, and without the energy for activities that bring joy and meaning to their lives. What's truly profound here is that our bodies, yes, our bodies, have their natural systems for self-cleaning. Beneficial bacteria, shedding skin cells, they're all doing their part. When we leave the body to do its job, it thrives. This is not just a hypothesis, it's grounded in solid science. Experts from dermatology to geriatrics agree that reducing bathing frequency, even to just once or twice a week, can lead to healthier skin, fewer risks, and a better quality of life. Picture the benefits. Skin that stays soft and supple instead of dry and scaly, mornings free from exhaustion or treacherous slips in the bathroom, and energy saved for walks, socializing, or enjoying a cup of coffee. This isn't about abandoning hygiene. It's about reimagining it. It's about making smarter choices, like swapping the tub for a wipe and trusting the body to handle the rest. The beauty of this approach is that it's customizable. A marathon running 75-year-old may need more than someone who's bedbound. Climate, culture, and health conditions all shape the best rhythm. And that's why it's essential to talk to your healthcare provider, whether for yourself or a loved one. Together, you can find the perfect balance between science and personal needs, blending medical insight with your unique preferences. Who would have thought that stepping back from the tub could be a step toward better living? It's almost revolutionary, rethinking self-care for seniors in a way that frees us from an outdated, unsafe, and unnecessary burden. It's about embracing a more vibrant, safer way to age, one that honors the wisdom of the body and the spirit. Less water, less risk, more life. That's the promise of bathing less, and it's a truth worth holding on to. In the end, we've learned that less may truly be more when it comes to staying healthy, safe, and comfortable. Forget the old rules. The body knows best, and it's time we listen. So, what have we learned today? It's clear that our approach to hygiene, especially as we age, doesn't have to be rigid or one-size-fits-all. We've discovered that taking a step back from the daily bath routine can enhance our well-being, making our skin healthier, reducing the risk of accidents, and ultimately empowering us to embrace a safer, more dignified way of aging. So, what's one thing you've learned from this video that you're going to bring into your own life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below and share what you'll be putting into practice from today's discussion. And if you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.